We got, want to let you know about, there's 13 counts with Charlie Ringo. This is breaking news, just happened. It just got to our news desk. Charlie Ringo is facing 13 counts of ethnic violations that have contributed to the Clintons, the foundation, also getting contributions from George Soros, and also contributions from big companies, Comcast, DirecTV, Contastic, that's, as you call Comcast, Sprint, T-Mobile, Verizon. He's got big time bucks from these corporations trying to influence them to buy, influence that you need to have Muslims to work in this country, not American citizens. This, what Charlie Rangel has done, has broken ethnic violations. This is why he's got 13 counts pending against him, and the judge just found him guilty of all charges for doing so. And he's also with, don't forget, he's also part of the bank bailout. He was also for Freddie Mae and Freddie Mac too as well. Remember that scandal 10 years ago. Trish,
Yeah.
What do you make of all of this right now? Go ahead.
Well, it's good that the judges are finally cracking down on people that are breaking a law like that. Trying to create to where Americans are not getting jobs so they can bring in Muslims. This is America.
And also illegal immigrants too as well. Illegal immigrants, not just Muslims, but illegal immigrants. I mean, now with Obamacare, as you know, people who are coming from the borders, well, they're ISIS. They're not really they're Mexicans, but they're also ISIS. These people are terrorists coming across the border, the underground, and riding on trains, stealing goods, as you know, and then also bringing weapons in this country into the black market. And these people illegally who are coming in here are getting free laptops, free Obama phone, free Obamacare, and free food stamps, and now free laptops. How about that, Trish? Go ahead.
It's hard to comprehend, but yet if you stop and think about it and look at it, what is our president? What is it? He's a Muslim.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He is going to bring as many like patrons of his into this country that he can. He knows about ISIS. He knows that they're coming into this country illegally. He knows they're bringing weapons in. As far as all the free stuff, you know what? Our veterans deserve it more than these Muslims. I'm sick and tired of these people coming into our country illegally or however and getting all this free stuff, and our poor veterans are sleeping on the streets and begging for money or begging for food.
I know it.
What's wrong with this picture?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you made a good point. You made a great point, because that's exactly what's happening. Everybody knows about it, but nothing's being done about it.
Exactly.
Nothing's being addressing the issue, but nobody wants to do anything about it. Everybody's scared of death. I mean, this is a major problem that we're facing right now, and I have had libertarians on this program today, and I also had now I had two conservatives, two libertarians, two conservatives today, but they're all agreeing that there's a problem and they're all saying what they told me today. They all agree on we have a weak infrastructure. The infrastructure the news media wants you to have is either Trumpy or Hillary. They're the worst two evils out there. Everybody knows this, and now they're pushing for this. How much money is these networks making off of this deal so we can actually bring in socialism into this country? This is why the European Union has they broke that up. This is why the Parliament said that the heck with the EU, the European Union. Go scratch. You're done. You're out of here. Basically, go pound sand. You're done. You're done.
Right.
And now this country should be taking what Parliament did and do exactly what we need to do to get back this country and follow the rules of laws of the election rules. Because if Charles Lincoln broke ethnic violations and he's found guilty of all charges, how many other violations have Hillary or Nancy Pelosi, Trump, or even Harry Reid, John McCain? Yeah, what else? Another one. Mitch McConnell, or what about Lindsey Graham? How many ethics violations have they violated too as well? You see, I'm not just picking on Democrats. I'm saying Republicans too, because they're both guilty of doing this, and they have walked in trash, and that trash needs to be thrown in the dumpster. I'm telling you, that's what we need to do. Trish, you get the microphone again. Go ahead, response.
Well, did you see where DNC was found guilty of? Let me bring that up. They were found guilty of doing basically fraud.
Yep, I saw that.
So if that's the case, why is it then that Hillary's allowed to be in the race?
Right. Why is she still a candidate in the race? Exactly. Why is she still a candidate? I mean, if Condoleezza Rice would do this, she'd be in jail months ago. She'd been months. Remember, Condoleezza Rice was the Secretary of State too. She would have been guilty. She would have been in jail right now. Months ago. I'm talking about last year. I'm talking about 5, 6, 8 months ago. She had been in jail by now.
Yeah, it's exposed secret Dem program linked dirty foreign cash.
Yeah.
But George Soros is involved in that too.
Right. And this is a problem. This is a problem here that we're talking about. You see, and this is being done. The liberal news media is not doing their job again. They have failed us. Once again, the liberal media has failed us, and this is where we come in. This is why this network is so important, because we actually bring out that the news media refuse to do right now.
Exactly, and it's a lot of people are getting fed up with it.
Yeah, they're waking up, and this is why we have had 4 callers today on this program. Call in to us. 4 different callers call in today. We have had on, and and it's just a shame. The networks are trying to block us, and then you got Twitter, Facebook, MySpace, and now YouTube putting out giving us strikes against us, and to try to shut down our network now. They're trying to shut down our network now, and it's just outrageous of what's happening. We're losing freedom here, and people need to wake up and start fighting back. And the only way to do that, you gotta have people like you with a clear voice who are not politically correct, who are not legally bound by the liberal establishment media, because that's what they are. They're a liberal established communist socialism, ISIS, fear mongering, sympathizer. They have sympathy for the Muslim terrorists in this country, but they don't care about the American people now or our veterans. That's just outrageous. Go ahead, Trish.
Exactly, and you know, I'm fed up with it. As far as I'm concerned, all these liberals, Democrats, can pack up and go over to the Middle East. If they love them so much, let them go live with them. Let's see how long they survive before they're beheaded or stabbed.
I say get them out of here. I say just get these people out of here once and for all. Get them out of here. Get these. If you don't like this, if you don't like this country, then leave. If you really don't want this country, then you leave. Seriously, stop complaining about it.
Exactly. I mean, I love my country. I love God, but I love my country also. And it's something that I'm very, very passionate about.
Right. And
don't mess with my flag. Don't mess with my country.
I'm telling you, if it comes down to Hillary and Trumpy, I'm not voting. I'm not going to vote. I'm not voting.
I'll write Ted's name in before I vote for either one of them.
Yeah.
I just, you know, I can't vote for Trump. He's, you know, as far as I'm concerned, he's a Democrat. He's a liberal.
Yeah, he is.
Always has been. And he's doing this so that Hillary can get the vote, can get into office.
Yeah.
Not so he can. He's just making it look good.
Right.
And this bit about him suddenly accepting Christ as his Savior, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I do not believe it. His actions proved otherwise.
Right.
And I'm not doubting Dr. Dobson that he believes that he did, but he's not the one that led him to Christ.
Right.
Why aren't you giving out the information, the person's name that did lead him to Christ? Let everybody know it.
Right.
You know, this country cannot stand another 4 years of a liberal or Democrat. It simply can't.
No, it can't.
Because America will go into the ocean. It will go bye-bye.
Yep.
We won't have our freedom. We won't have our liberties. Everything that our forefathers fought for.
Yep.
Will be gone.
I know. And that's the thing that people don't understand, or they refuse to acknowledge it. You know, this country's found on Judeo-Christian values. And now it's going to go all the way because well, thank you so much for the liberal media to influence this election, because that's what they did. They totally influenced this election. Once again, we got screwed. This is what happened in 2000. Nobody's paying attention to 2009 or 2008. What happened in 2007 or 2008? What was that? It was a Messiah.
It was a total farce.
It was the Messiah of Barack Obama. Yuck. And Hillary Clinton. What difference does it make?
Exactly.
So he got, what difference does it make? And he got Hillary. Now we got Trumpy with Hillary. What difference does it make? Well, we can't afford this. This country cannot afford a scam, and that's what we're seeing right now. I want to see
her saying that when she's behind bars.
Yeah. This country cannot afford this. It really can't.